You're starting off with edible dildos.
Edible panties are not a sex toy.
Yeah, that's not a toy
you're
at
in
all.
the neighborhood.
It's a souvenir.
It's sex underwear.
Mm-hmm. But why is it?
Why is it sex though?
It's
Maybe
not-
it's just edible underwear.
just edible
Maybe it has
underwear.
nothing to do with
It's
sex.
nothing to do
it's
with
just
sex.
if you're hungry.
It's just if you're hungry, dude. Exactly.
What if I was sitting here and I just started pulling my panties out to eat them?
Yo, listen, you hear that? Ryan, Gumbo, Rumble, Jungle, motherfucker, take a tumble. Yo.
Oh, your finger looks way worse, dude. What have you been doing?
No, it's way
with
better.
it? Oh,
It's finally starting to close.
You're hearing
Yeah.
in your headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Brian Jungle.
Brian Gumbo. No, yeah.
Put a
It's
glove
fine.
on, bro.
It was
Something shiny.
No, I'm leaving it uncovered
proud?
on purpose. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
proud of it. No. It wasn't healing when I had it all bandaged up and
Oh,
shit. That was the
it
problem.
needs some air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs to dry out.
shit, yeah.
It's fine. I mean, it hurts like a bitch, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much as it did before. I couldn't like sleep and shit. It was like fucking.
You got a little infected or something, or what?
I don't know what was going on. I don't think so. I kept it. It kept it really clean. It was just an open wound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wound.
I haven't gotten a wound in a while.
Brian
dude.
Gumble, rumble in the jungle. I kept not going to stop saying that the whole
I've been
time.
doing it the whole day. Have you heard fucking what's his name? Miles's bit on the word obese.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's unbelievable.
It's so funny. And it's only halfway done yet. So the first two parts are so funny, and the last part, it's so like unfitting how unfunny the last part is compared to how funny the first part is.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about watching people work out bits is when they just don't. When you're like, oh, this is gonna be a good bit, but it just doesn't work at all.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Gumble.
Rumble in the jungle.
Let us know when we're fired up.
We're already rolling.
Oh shit! All right.
Whoa,
Oh, my-
Brian Gumble.
Thank God, I almost said
Sneaky.
the N-word like a bunch.
Yeah.
All
Just for
right.
practice. All right.
Oh, we're off the phone or on the phone? This is off the phone. I'm joined by my guest.
Jovan Afzali.
Fuzzy Kilji.
All right, dude. Whatever.
Got a little excited.
You did. What have you done this week? Anything cool?
I did your show at Sunset, Fire. I did a spot at the Mothership last night on Holtzman's show. It was just basically a showcase. That was awesome. That's it. That's all I've done this week.
Yeah, my show ended up being fun, and I was really fucking bummed out about it up until when it started. But
Your
then
show was awesome.
it was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
That
Sunset's gonna be
Sunset
great.
is fucked. Last night when we were there just partying, I realized how much I love it.
That's the
and
vibe.
I realized
That's
that
the vibe.
it's the place for us where we have complete freedom.
Yeah.
And like they let us just everyone in our class like go into the fucking green room, chill, everything like that, and it's a good vibe. And then like when you're up there, like there's really no pressure to like
Zero pressure.
And it's it's a good room.
Yeah, it's a great room.
I fucking love the vibe.
Yeah.
there.
The hang there is unbelievable. The hang there is what Creek was like a year ago. You know, actually even better to a degree.
Yeah.
Because anyway, I'm not gonna say why, but yeah, no, Sunset fucking no. Sunset rules, dude. Speaking of which, do you want to?
I don't know about that. Though. They put lemon juice in their Shirley Temples the other day. I had like 6 Shirley Temples and I got a big stomach ache, and then I clogged the toilet there. I felt so bad. Dude, I had to ask one of the people.
Sounds like
at the
you're the
door.
asshole,
Yeah,
dude.
I think a little bit. But I asked someone for their plunger at the front. I did it myself. I'm not gonna.
Dude.
Throw someone under the bus like that.
They're definitely over serving. I'll just say that. No, I'm sorry. I've definitely got someone
I
over there.
was
Someone
pretty
there is
fucked up.
over serving, Corey. I don't know
I
who it
was
is.
pretty fucked up, dude. Jesus Christ.
But I'm getting fucking wasted at
I
Sunset
am
Strip
too.
like every
I
night
know,
now.
dude.
It's bad.
It's a problem. It is
Yeah.
kind of an issue.
I'm gonna slow down.
But it's fun though. No, Sunset's going to be one of the best rooms in the, if not the second best room in the city. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be the top hang.
Yeah. Oh, it's already the best thing. Anyways, since we're late, let's jump right into the topic. Corey, bring it up. We were gonna do sex robots. We decided to go with sex toys because
Okay.
it's more broad, and then do just a few slides on the development of sex robots at the end.
Oh, okay.
All
Cool.
right.
We can progress through time. Yeah,
Exactly.
I
It's
got
gonna
you.
be-
Have you
gonna be
guys
a lot
ever
of fun.
used sex toys?
Yes.
Homemade or like we bought it from a store?
Like a person?
No. Like
That's
yeah.
what I call my wife. Hey, come on, dude.
That's actually another great Miles Johnson bit.
What is?
He goes, people say men objectify women, but women objectify men too. To my girl, I'm her diary. And to me, she's a sex robot.
Yeah.
Activate blowjob sequence.
That's funny.
I can't. I'm not doing justice. He shouldn't have done it. I've never had a sex toy, real one. I've never even had a pocket pussy or anything like that.
Ever? You've never had like a girlfriend that had something? What do you?
Oh, I was just thinking about like sex, like a pocket pussy or.
Yeah.
No, I've never used a dildo.
What about like a cock ring or something like that?
No, never.
That seems so advanced.
I've never
But
done it.
the way how easily it just came out of your mouth makes me feel like you use it regularly.
Perhaps, maybe.
I have before. I mean, I've never had like a fleshlight or a pocket pussy, but I've used toys in
What
like,
is a
relationships.
what does a cock ring do? What is a cock ring for?
Keeps you hard, right?
It had the one I had like a little vibrator on
You
the
can't
top
say
of it.
hard. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment to suck some corporate dick for you. Big Laugh Comedy. They're the company that pays for the studio time for us to be able to do this podcast, so we're very, very grateful. Go see a show with them. www.blcomedy.com to get your tickets today. So if you're looking for a fun night out or something to do while you're visiting in Austin, perhaps you'd like to attack a comedian. It's a good way to see where there's going to be large groups of people. If you'd like to perhaps, prepare some sort of explosive device. If you're looking for the most bang for your buck when it comes to bombing, check out Big Laugh Comedy. They have the best shows in town. We love them. We love them to death. All you have to do is sign up for the VIP list. Go to www.blcomedy.com/VIP and sign up. Even if you don't win free tickets, you'll be a part of the exclusive group that gets first dibs on tickets, exclusive discounts, exclusive content, and you can bomb this city. Big Laugh Comedy. It's what we're here to do.
No. I didn't need it for that.
Okay.
It had a little
Damn,
vibrator
Fuzzy,
on
just
the
calling
top
people
of
out.
that. So when you're having sex, it'll like stimulate the clit.
So it's for her, not for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more for her. Yeah.
Tricky.
Sex toys are mostly for women.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
like,
sex already rules.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you
it's
really
like
need.
put it in your mouth, dude.
Yeah. Why would we go buy something? You're here. Right.
Yeah, it's been since the beginning of time, or since the beginning of humanity, that sex toys have been for women.
Yeah, because men, especially since the beginning of time, for most of history, men could just take women. You didn't need to beat around the bush and get some
true,
fucking
yeah.
fake ass thing. You could
Literally.
just hit some fucking broad over the head and drag her back to your cave.
Yep.
Dude, is that why they call it beating around the bush?
Look that up, Corey.
Yeah, holy shit.
Look
Is it
that-
because like you used to wait in a bush and just rape a girl or what? That's an air horn.
There's no way.
There's
There's no way that that's where it comes from.
Is that air horn?
There it is, yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever had a lot of use with sex toys. I think I've made 2 back in my day, just when I was young, trying to figure things out.
Whoa, you
but-
made two?
Yeah, I made 2. It was like almost like a little. I was into like prison shows when I was a kid, so like they would always teach you how to be like crafty, and I was real horny, so I kind of was putting things together, like 2 sponges in a cup, or like any of those things.
How's that work? Does that work? 2 sponges in a cup?
Yeah, that works definitely.
You wet the sponges up?
I
You
went.
go on their dry sponge.
I went dry sponge. I was still learning, so yeah, I was figuring it out. But what else did we put? I think I. Would like,
I definitely, not my proudest moment as a human being, but I think probably early middle school. I think I jerked off with a piece of ham once that I put in the microwave.
Whoa.
Not a bad move.
Too hot.
Not a bad move.
thin deli slice or like a Thanksgiving slice.
Well, no, then I was just really into ham, and then I got fat.
Oh,
So
there you go.
You know, I've never done anything like that either. I've never.
I don't
like,
believe
done,
you.
I've never
I
done
don't
like
believe
the
you.
fucking
I don't believe you.
watermelon or anything.
you're a dude.
You know what?
A watermelon. First
Yeah.
of all, what? What the fuck? Who's out here
I-
fucking
that's
the
what I'm saying.
watermelon?
Why
That's
is
what I'm
that the
saying.
produce you chose?
I'm just saying that's because I like black girls. No, I'm just saying, come on, it's always there. He's always cooking. You can't turn it off.
Yeah.
No, I've never done that. I have fucked a lot of couches,
All right, well, that's the
I've-
same thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
but that's the first thing that you fuck when you're a guy is a couch.
I've never fucked a couch.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, I haven't.
I've never fucked.
Dude,
a
I
couch.
just told you I fucked a piece of ham. You don't think I'd tell you about the couch?
Dude, I walked in on my little brother having sex with a couch with a VR on. That was fucking cool. I mean, I didn't say and watch.
That's
but
wild.
I
Is
was
that
like,
a common thing that people are just out here fucking couches?
yeah,
That is a common thing.
You've never met.
I've never done it, but it is common.
I like to tell ladies they've never met a virgin. That guy's fucked 6 or 7 couches.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the time you've gotten to that
That's
dick.
true. That's true. God, do you remember that time too? You just want to get your dick on anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, dude. You gotta get this shit out. Oh, what a problem.
Well, yeah, such an annoying. Yeah.
It's catch. No, go back to beat around the bush.
Oh,
What are we
yeah.
looking at?
So
Yes.
beating around the bush is a medieval term that came about when hunters would stir up game to come out of the bush by beating sticks around a bush.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the little skunk would run out.
game skunk meaning women. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's do the thing.
All right, sex toys. Here's the thing. Weird name also.
Toys.
Because you're like
Infantilizing.
the
Is that the
infant-
word? Is it the word?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, infantilizing.
Yeah. I see what
Sex.
you're saying.
What's
yeah.
that word mean?
I never realized that until I looked at it like
Like
this.
toys are for kids.
Oh,
Toys are for
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Instead of being like sex instruments or something like that. Or sex tools.
Sex tools would be
Sex
good.
tools.
So that sounds a little more like
Sex tools are for men. Yes, dude.
Sex tools are for
That's
men.
our line, dude. We're gonna have a line of sex tools for the podcast.
Fucking drill
Yeah.
dildo.
Yeah, dude.
A drill dough?
A drill dough, dude.
Wow.
How fun.
sounds like
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, bro.
I knew there was something there.
So we start with the first sex toy.
I mean, they had a big. Do you realize how small people were back in 29,000
This is
BC?
in the Stone Age still.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know how small human beings were? You know how big that dick? That's
Whoa,
a good,
is it a
that's a
forearm?
big dick today. Yeah. That's a big dick today.
That's a malnourished dick.
Yeah,
back then,
bro.
dude.
That's in
Yeah.
somebody's fucking throat.
These were cavemen. I bet they were hung, dude. I bet
But
cavemen-
why?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
I
it's
bet
a
they
woolly
weren't.
mammoth tusk.
Yeah, it was carved out of a woolly mammoth. Though.
Fancy.
Oh, okay. They had small woolly mammoths
Dude,
back
but
then,
you
dude.
know that means some girls saw those tusks and they were like, I want to fuck those.
Oof. Yeah, definitely.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of
I don't know.
bestiality.
I think. No, I don't think that's the genesis of this thing. I think you just you're still looking for a dick. I don't think you're looking to get fucked by a tusk. I think enough of them have probably watched people die by tusks.
Yeah, yeah.
After you watch like your brother get ripped apart by a mammoth, I don't think the tusk turns you on anymore.
No, but these were fucked up bitches, dude.
Yeah.
This is back in the day,
Right. 29,000 BC.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, but do you also understand when I was saying people were this tall?
Yeah.
You know how big that fucking cock
really that
is?
tall? People were
Yeah,
really that tall?
People were tiny. People were like but the average.
How
look
tiny
up,
were
bro?
people?
Look up the average. No. Look up the average height of a human being 200 years ago.
Oh, they were puny. I think they called
Yeah.
them like pygmy people or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we about to be like 10 feet tall?
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep getting. I mean, people are. Look at athletes. Athletes are freaks now. Two what? No, just average.
How tall
mean,
were
how-
people 200 years ago is what I Google searched.
Yes, average height of people 200 years ago, and the Google should give you the exact answer.
Dude, a picture of Joe Rogan better not pop up. I'm gonna be
Average
pissed
height
for
of
him.
human over time. Click the first link.
5 feet
Joe
9
Rogan, yeah.
inches.
5'9" was the average 200 years ago.
American man was 69.4 inches in 2011,
Between
5'5".
700,000 and 200,000 years ago, males stood at an average of 5 feet 9 inches. That's not that tiny. I mean, it's smaller for sure.
Average? Yeah.
What's the average height today?
Yeah, but Neanderthals, which is what these people were, stood at an average of 5'5" and 5'1" for females. So they were dramatically.
Yeah,
shorter.
that's shorter.
Yeah,
for sure.
dude, yeah.
That's shorter.
I'm telling
That's
you,
just
that's
like
a huge
everyone.
dick.
That's like Jack Timmons is tall.
Exactly. It's the average. And he's not average. He's short as fuck. Yeah. Man, that guy's small.
What do you think that lady did with it before she I mean, also, why is it uncircumcised? So like,
Good
Yeah,
point. Why is
what
it
the hell,
circumcised?
dude?
What
seems
the
a
fuck's
little-
going on there?
That's an interesting part. Now, I don't know why they would have a circumcised dick on a caveman dildo because they clearly weren't out there doing
Yeah.
circumcision.
I think these are from aliens, dude. I'm being honest.
But
I'm starting to think the world is flat. This is a plan, dude.
they did say that is like opening eyes to what people like when circumcision started happening and whatnot because of certain phalluses with sex toys throughout history. Some of them were circumcised, some of them weren't.
Wait. So when did circumcision start? There's no way they were circumcising people in
They weren't. That's
29,000
what
BC.
I'm starting to think that this is not a. is not what they. I don't think it's what they think it is.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we see a dick. That's just a tool. That's like a that's a mount. That's for beating the shit out of your wife.
Damn,
Ours for beating around the bush.
That's for beating around. That's the thing they actually use to beat around the actual bush. That's wild. All right, go to the next one. This one sucks.
I don't trust that bitch.
what the fuck, dude? He's got dual wielding dildos.
So this is like,
Dude, he is going for
It's
it.
a girl.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Either way,
If you say so,
Look at
Fuzzy.
the tits.
I have tits like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
the ancient Greeks. They got down. They definitely got like inventive with what they were using. Dildos were very prevalent. That was the most popular thing. Obviously, they didn't have electricity or anything to do vibrators and whatnot, but they did invent lube because they put olive oil on everything. So
It starts to feel like a taboo history class.
Yeah, I know.
determined to one-up their caveman ancestors, the ancient Greeks decided that dildos needed to be edible. Known as an oles bokoligs, they were phallic-shaped hard baguettes that were used for sexual pleasure.
And then they ate them, right? Because
I'm gonna fuck this bitch with a baguette.
That was right after the invention of the bread bowl. They're like, what else can we do?
Hell yeah, dude. That's wild.
They're heralded today as being very like eco-friendly with their
Is anybody
sex.
making modern day?
edible dildos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge thing now. And edible panties and shit.
Well, edible
huge
panties are huge. Well, how would you know? You've never had a sex toy. All of a sudden, you're starting off. You're starting off with edible dildos.
Edible panties are not a sex toy.
Yeah, that's not a toy
you're
at
in
all.
the neighborhood.
It's a
souvenir.
It's
Yeah.
sex underwear.
But why is it? What's
Why
that?
is it sex though?
It's
Maybe
not-
it's just edible underwear.
just
Maybe it
edible
has
underwear.
nothing to do with
It's
sex.
nothing to do
it's
with
just
sex.
if you're hungry.
It's just if you're hungry,
Yeah.
dude. Exactly.
What if I was sitting here and I just started pulling my panties out to eat them,
Oh yes.
like a bag of chips?
And you didn't share? I'd be pissed.
Snack time fruit roll up.
Yeah.
Edible sex toys. There's a lot of these, but we know that. Yeah, there's edible lemon.
I actually
is-
never heard about these
That
ever.
is too much.
But it's that chocolate one would be kind of
And
good.
what do you eat this?
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? You fucking freak.
Chocolate one looks amazing.
So tasty. Mmm.
Oh,
Dude. Dude, I don't like this at all.
I don't like
I
that.
don't like that at all. Yeah, that's a horrifying pic. Whoa.
Yeah, these are disgusting. But what's the? Where do you? What?
That's
website
too
is
much
that?
gummy, too. I don't want a gummy bear that big.
That's
Yeah.
like a, what is gummy is made out of horse hoof, isn't it?
Mm.
Gelatin is made from horse. hoof.
Gelatin
I think
is
so.
made from like cartilage and bone and shit like that. I don't know horses specifically.
That might have just been a rumor my mom told me growing up to keep
Yeah,
me from eating
maybe.
all the candy.
All right, well
Um,
there you go. You have it. Edible dicks, wild baguettes. No, but I was wondering if anybody has tried to remake one of these like the baguette style
Let's check that out.
baguette dildo. I mean that's awesome. Can
Yeah,
you imagine you go to
that's
the
pretty
bakery?
cool.
I mean, because you got to go to the bakery. It only happens at the bakery, so you got to pick up like normal bread, and then you also have to kind of slide. Be like, I bet you think in ancient Greeks all their bakeries had one room with like beads. Right? You had to, like, go through. Here's all the dick baguettes back here. Yeah.
I'll take the extra.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
god,
those-
dude! Hell yeah!
Oh
I'll
my
take
God.
the extra.
I don't even need
toasted
butter
one.
with that. Dude,
I'm
that
starting to
looks
be
crazy.
gay. I'm getting it.
I would eat one of those for sure.
Yeah, dude. If dicks were made of bread, there's not a chance I'd like women.
Do they have a keto?
There's not a chance.
Oh, that's good. Holy shit.
Wait. What is this meme right here? with
This
the
is
cat?
awesome.
I gotta see this.
This is awesome.
Yeah. When you use a baguette as a dildo, whoosh, you
you
have
have
a
a
yeast infection.
Oh yeah, yeast infection.
What's up with the little cat? He's got a little soccer hat. He's got a little sports birthday party hat. What's up with that hat? That hat
Is that
has no-
Professor McGonagall? Wait, what the fuck?
Bro, that hat has no business to be in the picture. That's just purely.
None of
This
This
whole
has
picture
any
makes any
bonus.
fucking sense. What are you
Not
talking
Not
about?
a single thing belongs in this picture.
Whoever made that's a genius.
You realize we had to we had to use the search term baguette dildo to even find this.
That's why they're such a genius. Because they know it's such a little show.
Yeah, genius. Yeah. We're just throwing that word around.
I don't see a lot of replica baguette dildos, but it looks like there are some that get.
I mean,
made.
that's a good example.
Can you do a website? Go to the websites for it instead of images, and see if there's a place you can order like a bouquet,
Perhaps
a bouquet
bulk
of
box.
a bouquet
of
of
dicks.
baguette dicks.
Bread dildo is on Etsy.
Tits.
$93.
The Christ one.
It's a cannoli. Go up. There was a cannoli.
I'd fuck a cannoli.
Oh my
I would
God.
fuck the
I'd fuck a
shit out
cannoli.
of the silicon version.
Canolo, the Sicilian variation of our love treats.
Sounds like a chess move.
Yeah, what the fuck is it? Yeah, the Sicilian clothes, dude.
Oh wow.
Oh,
What is
yeah,
that for? You put that in your snatch?
I
What
think
is
it's
this thing
just
for?
A silicone replica of a cannoli.
Oh, it's not actually
I don't even
a
think you fuck it.
cannoli.
What did you think it was? You thought
I
it was a
thought it was
$93 cannoli?
Yeah. I swear-
Who's out here spending $93
That's
on
what I was
cannolis, dude?
saying, dude.
That Christ dildo is. I know a lot of people that would be very upset to even know that exists.
Yeah, that's
That's
like a mermaid.
wildly disrespectful.
We
That's
won't show
crazy.
that one.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Some American ingenuity.
Etsy,
Holy
come
That's
on now.
awesome, dude. Hey, dude, if that's the only way you get off,
Hey, if it was a Muhammad
getting
dildo,
fucked by Christ.
if it was a Muhammad dildo, she'd say, "Is it in yet?" Come on,
Nice,
dude.
Can't
All
stop
right,
'em.
we're doing it.
We're doing it. All right, we're
brain's
fired up,
freaking
Daddy.
fired,
All right,
dude.
start the timer. Let's go.
Let's get it going.
All right.
Fuzzy, have you ever heard of a Benoit ball?
Benoit ball sounds like a Asian basketball player. French basketball.
Benoit or
French.
beignet?
Benoit
French basketball player.
Oh,
ball.
Oof. Not
Have
basketball.
any of you heard of these?
Never.
These go in the pooper.
These
I'm
go
assuming?
in the vagina. The
Oh.
vagine.
Oh, and you vibrate them?
No, so these were actually invented in ancient China.
Mm.
The Chinese got down, but they
Yeah, dude. There's 8 billion of them.
they had to. These are the original ones right here. They're jade eggs that they would be inserted into the vagina, and then it would help strengthen the vaginal walls to make sex more pleasurable. But
Pussy kettlebell. Yeah. That's right.
ancient Chinese were big on sex toys because they had a ton of like especially in higher class, like the elites and the royals, because they had concubines, so they would allow their concubines to use sex toys for self pleasure while they weren't away because they were afraid of not being able to satisfy all their wives.
Concubines for the wealthy. That's the thing that's gone away, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Not concubine. I know concubine's not a great, probably not what you want to call it today. But the idea that a man of success in our culture does not have multiple women is a new thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, relatively, I guess so.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
for sure.
That's
Kings and
interesting.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
100 bitches.
Not even kings, just
on
if you had a
deck.
lot of wealth. Yeah.
Yeah, even like, well, the only people that really get that today is like rock stars or pop stars, musicians.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, and musicians and athletes still traverse that land.
Yeah. Nah, well, actually, it's just more secretive probably now.
But
than
there's
it was
just
before.
way more wealth now. Like there's so
Yeah,
many
that's
people that
true.
are just like, oh, I'm just a fucking tech guy and I'm worth $3 million.
Right.
You know, and he just
Right.
has a wife.
Right.
You know,
Lame.
lame as fuck.
let's look it up if concubines still exist, even over in the Far East. I'm sure they do, right?
Well, I'm sure there are sex slaves in the world. Everyone
Yeah.
seems to be complaining about that. So that's not good.
Corey,
but
you
that's not
haven't- you
exactly.
haven't
That's not
spelled
what
this
I.
right
That's
once.
really what the. What'd you say?
He keeps trying to spell concubine and he keeps getting it wrong, dude. I've been
It's a
watching.
tough one.
It's so hard. I wouldn't have had any clue.
Spelling's difficult.
Right there. It's right there. The first
You know,
one.
sometimes you spell a word and you're so far off you don't even get the fucking.
I hate that.
You
It's so
don't-
frustrating.
When you misspell a word that Google can't even figure it out,
You're like, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say, dude.
They do. They still practiced in Asia.
Really?
It's not as widespread as it once was, but they don't work as slaves around the house with the wife anymore as well.
Wow.
They have their own separate houses and apartments.
They're sugar babies. That's really what it is.
So we all have them. We just
There
call
you
it different
Yeah,
names.
it's just sugar babies
yeah,
here.
Yeah. But there's a lot of guys that don't fuck the sugar babies. You know that?
Yeah, it's a
that-
financial dominance.
That's a different thing. So that's a whole different thing. Is financial domination. which is where they're into like you see it in I would see it at the casino a lot where like a girl would sit down at like a poker dude. The best thing that can happen to you is because I used to play a ton of poker. The best thing that can happen is you go sit down at the poker table and 20 minutes later a super hot girl with an old dude behind her sits down. You know that she is just there to lose money on purpose, and you're about to clean up because he's just into her losing his money stupidly.
I heard you can get like a tax write-off for gambling. Is that true? Like if you're real rich, instead of donating to charity, you can also like gamble it away, and you like don't have to pay your taxes on it. I heard
That is not true.
That's not true.
Definitely not true.
Okay.
You also gambling winnings are taxable income,
Oh, okay.
which
Dude.
is so gay.
I would fucking love to financially dominate a woman.
Mm.
That's my dream.
That seems much more rare than the other way around.
Yeah, how do you
Yeah.
become a male financial dominatrix? That's
The only way you can do it is for other men. There's no hot female that's coming to you, Fuzzy.
She doesn't have to be hot. That's the thing.
There's no female on earth that's coming to you
I
for
just
this.
want her to
But
use her money.
that being said,
There's an old bitch out
there's
there.
some old dudes that
Yeah.
would be into
No, there's
it.
an old woman out there.
I don't think so.
There is an old
I
woman
don't
out
think
there
so.
that her husband's dead. She's got nothing going on for her. Her friends hate her.
She's in Wisconsin.
She's in Wisconsin. Her friends.
She's not rich, but she has like 80 grand.
Like no, she's got like
That's rich for her.
$800,000.
Yeah.
She has like
$800,000.
$800,000.
Yeah.
And she like, she's got a nice house or whatever.
You're into her.
And she's cool. Whatever. She's nice.
Yeah.
And I don't. It's not like I'm not into her,
Right.
but it's just I'm fucking blowing through that $800K.
Yeah.
I'm fucking going to Top Golf. We're getting fucking.
I like
bottle
hearing
service.
what your idea of like high class. It's just top golf. It's just white. You're so white. It's crazy how white you are.
I'm going to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I'm going to the Rose
Texas
Bowl.
Rose Bowl. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the fucking Rose Bowl
Yeah.
in fucking Pasadena.
Yeah.
VIP pass to Daytona 500.
That
Yeah.
would actually be so fun.
That would be. I'd do that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. We should go to a NASCAR race.
yeah, they're
We
all
should
out
do
here.
an episode on the history of NASCAR.
That'd be fun.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, never been into NASCAR. Is that a big thing in Texas?
NASCAR.
Yeah.
NASCAR?
I think it's a big thing in the whole United States. I don't think it's specifically Texas.
But Texas.
I don't
definitely
know
has the
if- I
type
don't
of
know.
people that watch NASCAR.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because it was started in the South. As like a
Well, yeah, I would, but not in Texas though. It was
No,
started
it's-
more in Appalachia, I
Yeah,
would guess.
for bootleggers.
For bootlegging, yeah.
Yeah, you can write off. You may deduct gambling losses only if you itemize
Gambling
your
losses,
deductions.
gambling winnings are taxable income.
Right. And you have to keep a record of winnings and losses. And you can write off your gambling losses.
But that doesn't mean
That's actually
but
kind of smart.
That's
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
tax.
'cause I met this
it's
rich
not
guy
smart. That's
once.
not a tax break. You still lost the money.
Yeah,
No,
but you
but
have a
instead of-
chance
yeah.
to win it. You have a chance to win money instead of just giving it to the government.
This is such a gambler's man. It's so insane the logic you use to justify losing a ton of money gambling. What we could have won.
and it's gonna go to the government anyways at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I think
you'll
they
owe-
do it for. It's like they're skipping out. It's like you could give it to charity, or you could be like, "Fuck that!" And just lose a bunch of money having fun gambling or something. I met a rich guy, and he was like, "Yo, you want to go and do this?" And I was like, "I'm good."
You
I think
met
he was.
a rich guy.
I think he was trying to like do some sexual like antics.
Yeah.
Not maybe with some toys. Bring it back. And
Let me ask you this: what would have been your price?
Yeah.
I mean,
you could have been the first male financial dominatrix.
That's a good question. I guess. What do I need? I'd have to anything he really wants. That'd be a lot of money. Probably 500, 600K probably
Okay.
Oh, that's
a
good.
year.
That's a good number.
But I'd have to
A
see
year?
I'd have to see what it's like.
Wait a minute. So it's
I'm not-
500 to 600K a year for life.
Yeah.
For him to fuck you once.
No.
What kind of asshole do you think
I
you
thought,
have?
I thought you meant
just
like,
winning the
we
lottery.
keep going.
Yeah.
Like, okay, never mind. For once, yeah. Oh, once, yeah. I'll do that for 50.
Oh, I love. Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You thought you would just be his dude.
Yeah.
So it's 500 grand
like
a
he could
year.
Rent my ass, you know.
I'll be your boyfriend for 500 grand a year. That's
Cool.
not a bad price.
Corey, cut this, but I will suck a dick for $10,000.
Let's start an auction.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, we're back, dude. Next slide, dude. Chinese suck. Let's go. No, the Chinese are actually really cool. It's crazy.
They're the best, right?
It's great. No. Japanese are definitely the coolest Asians, at least historically.
Yeah, because samurai.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
it's all that honor. and all
Also,
that
there's
bullshit.
honor
Yeah.
and there's like this
Their
There's
food
this,
rips.
There's this silence with the Japanese. Like Japanese people are
Stoicism.
quiet.
There's a
Yeah,
stoicism. There's it's very masculine culture.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're also
Dude
fucking
shit.
quiet and it's
Yeah.
cool
They
and
don't have to
powerful.
say shit.
And Chinese people
Yeah.
are always fucking
Tom Cruise.
You know what they're doing.
Samurai.
You guys know what they're doing. I don't even
Giant
tell you.
squids. That's what they're doing. They like.
Yeah, Chinese are much more uppity. They're much more.
I don't know if I. Yeah.
They're definitely
gotta
more
be more Asian
conservative.
people.
It feels like.
Conservative? You would say Chinese are more conservative? I would
Than
definitely say
Japanese?
Japanese way more conservative.
Because like in China, you can't even drink in public and stuff, right? Like they have crazy laws.
Maybe for that, but Japanese culture seems so much more about honor and manners and proper and
Where are the
Right?
geishas from?
geishas are China. Yeah. No, actually, I could be wrong. That might be Jap. Look at that up. I might be wrong. I have no idea. I'm very bad with Asian culture.
Wherever the geishas are from, I feel like are the more conservative.
Why would you? Why
I don't know,
would
they
you
just
say
seem
that?
conservative to me.
Hmm.
That seems like a conservative practice.
You can just type the word geisha. You don't need all this extra fat.
Oh, they are from Japan.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Geishas are whores.
That's what I heard too.
No. Look up the
Whoa.
definition of geisha. Just the word geisha, please.
Right there. A Japanese hostess trained to entertain men with conversation, dance, and song.
And pussy.
Yeah, I don't think but I don't think they fuck you. I think it's just it's like good company.
Yeah, I don't think they're. That's what I mean. I don't think they are to. They're not supposed to have sex with you. It's just to.
I want a geisha. You think a geisha's cheating? You think I pull off a geisha?
Geisha doesn't seem like cheating.
She just kind of sings and dances.
Yeah, dude. She's just
not-
hanging out. It's a
not
vibe.
really-
It's a
that's not
vibe.
cheating.
I'm not fucking her.
That's not cheating.
That's not
Yeah,
cheating.
It's just a companionship thing. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's like a muse.
An Alexa kind of.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
So this really
It's a
changed.
muse.
This
She's a
really changed the
muse.
game. Vibrators.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact: we actually invented vibrators before electricity.
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
Yeah. Whoa.
Hand crank.
Hand crank
Just use your
vibrators.
hands at
Yep.
that point.
From the early 1800s to the 1950s, it was widely accepted practice to treat hysteria in women with intense genital stimulation. And this led to the invention of the first hand crank medical vibrator, which was this.
Okay, so this is what happened with this. This
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
some sort of doctor.
Yes.
Right?
Some sort of doctor.
Invented this
Yes.
for his patients who were being hysterical and crazy. And then he was like, you know who could use this? My wife.
Yeah. What the fuck is hysteria mean? What does that mean? I've heard this story before. This is like a common fact, but like,
Hysteria is like craziness. Like
yeah, I know.
like crying and
I know
like,
what the definition of the word is, but like, how would you diagnose hysteria?
Good question. Yeah. It's
You know
like,
what I mean?
She's just being annoying. Give
Yeah,
her
what's
hysteria.
the-
Like what
yeah.
the fuck?
If you don't stop
Hysterical.
talking, I'm gonna finger you to death.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
crazy bitch.
Yeah.
Stop being so crazy.
I don't have the strength for this. I need
Stop
to make
being
something.
so crazy. I made this thing and I'm gonna crank it in your pussy. You don't stop
Yeah.
being so
And
crazy.
she's the crazy one.
Blindness, emotional outbursts, hallucinations.
Blindness. A woman goes blind, so you finger her. It does seem like one of those egg beater things.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like one. Historic behavior, so they're just hysterical and dramatic and excitable,
Or they're just talking about like Bush or like, you know what I mean?
or like housewives,
Like presidents
real
and
housewives
stuff.
and
Historical. Anyways.
stuff. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, thank you. Go ahead.
Increased suggestibility, so they're you're easily able to like convince them to do stuff.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a pretty vague disease to have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
sounds
if you could
You
crash.
can't get a blood test for hysteria.
You could crash your car and start panicking, and people would say you're being hysterical.
Right.
You
So
know what
now
I'm
you need
saying?
to get fingered.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What is? I just don't. Listen. With most things in history, despite the fact that like we can see clearly how dumb it was now, you can usually follow the logic to how they arrived at
Yeah.
this. This is one that I don't follow the logic at all.
They're just They're just
Yeah.
they're just testing shit. I think.
But I do love. Again, I love that this guy was like, okay, we have these crazy patients.
Oh, I love this guy.
I
Yeah.
made this.
This
and he's
guy
like,
rips.
You know, sometimes my wife acts like a bitch. Let me fucking give her. Let me fucking make
Yeah.
one for her.
Yeah.
And then that led to the first mechanical vibrator, which was basically it was a steam
Steam engine.
It was this guy right here.
Dude,
it was
when you need to get off, you need to get off, dude.
It was a steam engine with an engine that sat in the room next to it.
Honey, I'm horny. Put the water on.
Put the kettle on.
So yeah, this thing here, this part would be at the wall. This would be in another room.
Dude, how rich do you have to be to have a fucking steam engine? Because a steam engine was expensive for any reason back when steam engines were steam engines. But you have a steam engine just to fuck your wife.
That's it, yeah.
It reminded me of like the first computers that came out, where they took up like the entire room.
Really? Yeah. This reminded you of the first computer.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel like it's a little early on. It's like at this point, it seems so crude. Just use your hand still. Why would they?
Hand had to be way better.
Yeah, I guess you gotta take chances in technology, but this seems just like a waste of time.
So reading
Probably fire rate or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, when I was reading through how this came to be, they
I
basically
heard what
just
you
said they just said that it was like a failed engine model that became the vibrator model.
Yeah, I doubt this. This seems like one guy made this, and now we're saying this is what they used to do. But there was just one fucking crazy person.
Yeah.
This wasn't like a line of like, wasn't a big company selling these.
You know what I'm super impressed about, and I guess this is just for graphic reasons. No videos so far, Corey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's a tough one to get videos for, I think, but
Yeah, I tried.
Great job.
Tried. All right.
All right.
The invention of the sex doll came from horny French sailors.
they didn't just bring girls with them
Girls.
No
For the
no girls
girls.
allowed.
for the girls.
For the girls.
Why do you play college hockey? Was it obvious?
For the girls.
Well, miracle.
All right, dude. Who do you play for, dude?
French sailors would bring fake women made of cloth and straw on board their ships during long voyages at sea. These scarecrow-like sex dolls were called dames de voyage. Dutch sailors took leather ones to
Because
Japan.
damn, they are ugly.
That's what they looked like back then.
yeah, they're rubber. Yeah, they're blonde.
Do you guys-
blonde
do
and
you guys
blue-eyed
from-
French people.
Do you guys know any French? That means whores of the voyage. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
traveling whores. That's funny.
This is like a common thing with sailors. The Spanish did it as well. And then the Dutch had leather ones they took to Japan.
Now, let me ask you this: was there one for the whole ship?
I don't
Because
know.
that seems like it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
That's a movie waiting to happen.
Yeah.
from the point of view of the doll.
Dude, that thing is fucked up by the time they get back.
Horribly, be honest.
And you know, one of them's in love with it.
One of them, yeah, one of them's like,
one of them is legitimately in love with it.
you know, dude, Billy's been really weird with the sex doll, dude. I think he's way too into it.
3 months into
We've
that,
been at sea way too long, man. You got to get out of here.
3 months into the voyage,
Yeah.
he's like,
He's got her strapped down.
making
in
a
chair.
dinner and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Drinking rum with her and stuff,
Yeah.
dude. What do French people do? The French pirates back in the day, they were really that horny. I feel like French people don't seem that horny to me for some
French
reason.
are
Oh,
the
the
horniest
They're
of
real
people.
horny.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
Anyone
I
can
never-
get laid in France.
Oh,
Yo, it's
shit.
Europe, dude.
Oh,
what are we
wait,
talking about?
What's good about Europe
They
and
invented
whores?
the blowjob,
Oh,
dude.
whoa, really?
Yes,
Wow.
that's true. Look that up.
They should get a prize. I think.
Fellatio, dude.
Maybe like a sock or something.
Yo,
Nice
whoever-
t-shirt.
French kiss.
A French kiss, yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, there you go. That's Fuzzy's masterpiece.
What the hell was that?
Just practicing.
Could you imagine if nobody had touch tongues before France was a thing, and then France came along and be like, dude, what if
It's amazing. Yeah.
we're gonna change the whole kissing game right now, dude?
Here's my thing, and I know it just comes down to like animalistic instinct.
Lingerie, that's a French word.
Yeah.
Lingerie.
Yeah, yeah.
Stands for
Lingerie.
laundry. No.
It stands for do the laundry, bitch.
Okay, but it is mind
Do the
blowing.
laundry, but look hot.
And I know this comes down to basic primal instinct, but it's just mind blowing to me that someone like that we just figured out like, oh, the penis goes in there. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
I always
And
thought
then we
Yeah.
started making babies and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But like, just obviously,
You would figure it out if nobody told you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you think it was? I was blown away by until I saw porn by the direction of the vagina. I thought like if a woman was laying down here and you were on top. This is when I was like elementary school, right? I thought you went straight in, not like perpendicular.
Yeah.
And then when you found out it was up,
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking, like, that doesn't seem fun. But then the first time I saw it actually happen, I thought, this is the best thing. I haven't done this yet, but this is incredible. And I really feel like it had a lot to do with the direction of the pussy.
I thought girls had balls at a very young age. I remember that. Yeah, I thought girls also had balls. They
You
just didn't
still
have a
want
penis.
your girl to have balls, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
But I do remember thinking girls had balls, and I was like, oh, they don't have balls.
How did you
Fuzzy was, I think he was joking, but Fuzzy was hitting on this dude last night, like really hard at Sunset. It was crazy.
I was doing karaoke.
He was drunk. At one point in the night, he was up on the stage and he goes, I'm a fucking guy tonight.
I said, I was singing Hotline Bling, and I was singing, at random points of the song, I would go, real shit, I'm a fucking guy tonight. And then I would point at this one guy who was sitting in front row, and I would go, you used to call me on my cell phone. Real
That
shit,
dude
who's
got
trying to fuck?
That dude got up next and sang Disturbed. Do you remember that?
Down with the
He kind
sickness.
of crushed it.
He's so good.
He was
and
so
then
good.
Bobby Flacco told me he's like a karaoke regular at Cutthroat.
Oh.
And he's cool as fuck. And he's like, just don't. He was like, don't fuck with him. He's like a cool guy.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, okay, my bad.
Well, that's
It's
how we
big
were
league.
bringing him in,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, people
It was
don't
just
get
fun. It was
that.
just
we were
fun.
having fun. He was
Yeah.
uncomfortable because I think he would have fucked you.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was gay when I was up there. And then he's gay,
Yes, he did.
and he was singing
Hold on.
Disturbed down
Jovan,
with the...
let me tell you something. He knew he was gay. Let me tell you something. Don't let him fucking give you this bullshit right here.
I figured
This
it out
guy's
about 30 seconds
You are
in.
so close to being gay. It's
Not even
crazy.
Fucking close. I'm so straight, dude. Vagina.
Until the
Fucking
karaoke
love
comes
vagina.
out.
The Japanese give us the magic Hitachi one. I've never seen one of these in real life. I've only seen this in porn.
I thought people use those for their backs. I feel like
My dad definitely uses one of those for his back.
I think my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
and his prostate?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not, dude. Those are powerful
Dude,
things.
how the
and I
fuck
would
do you get
sneak
that on
in
the
and use those
prostate?
sometimes.
You ever
Yeah.
fucked with a prostate massage?
Mm-mm.
No, me neither.
I never tried it. No.
No. Corey has.
I actually haven't done that,
Oh, okay.
but the Hitachi Magic Wand is like the most popular sex toy in the world.
Do they market it as a sex toy or just a personal massager?
It was released by Hitachi, the electronics company, in 1977 as a battery-powered massager meant for, quote, serious back pain.
What's
But
the little thing that Hitachi does? It's a little pocket thing, like a little pocket animal that you keep on you.
That's a Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Similar.
That's not...
Tamagotchi, dude.
No, I thought that was
Japanese company.
Nagasaki.
Oh.
Dark turn.
I don't get it. I don't get
It
it.
just rhymes.
Oh.
It's just me being stupid.
Yeah, yeah. All right. No, that's fine. So
Tamagotchis are awesome. Hold up.
these were Tamagotchis were cool.
Yeah, my nephew, they're like making a comeback. My nephew just bought one.
Really?
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah, they're all
there's
trans
a
now.
resurgence.
Dude, you got it. You are out of control, bro.
I'll dial it back.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm just trying to make
We're trying to stay monetized on YouTube, bro. You're out here talking about. All right.
Transagotchis.
You're so stupid. All right.
So in '87, a decade after they were released, there was a famous feminist, Betty Dodson, who began demonstrating how to use the magic wand in her body sex workshops, hailing the sex toy as empowering, and that kind of launched the modern sex shop and modern sex toy craze. In the 80s and 70s, we stopped making stuff out of rubber and in silicone, and that kind of expanded how long they could last and stuff.
So this is the most popular,
This is the most influential sex toy ever created.
influential.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that. I mean, it's so prevalent in porn,
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely.
but I've never seen one in real life.
I definitely have.
I have seen one. My dad has one.
I've
For
dated
real,
two.
for his back.
I've dated
Not
multiple
joking.
women.
My
that
mom,
have
she was
them.
a tough lady. She had a gas powered one of those. So
Like a weed whacker.
yeah.
steam powered one sits in the other room.
Yeah.
It is funny that they were doing like when you used to have to go to a smoke shop and you couldn't say bong, you had to say water pipe.
pipe,
yeah.
That's what they were doing with this thing. Like it's for back pain.
Yeah, it's
That's
exactly
how they were
right.
selling
Yeah.
it,
But that's not really what it's for. It's
Not
for,
it's for weed.
But do you think Hitachi knew, or do you
Yeah.
think? I wonder. I have always
Japanese
curious,
company, you might be right about the modesty. They're like, we'll market it as a back massager, but they'll figure
but
it
they'll
out.
figure it out.
Yeah.
What if people aren't figuring it out, and you're just like, "Fuck, this is such a good idea. We just can't tell people what to do."
But that's crazy that, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there had to have been like, I think if I can look it up, it came with like instructions that uses, and one of them was like personal massage.
Yeah.
But it didn't specifically say, this is a vibrator.
Right. I wonder if these things are legit. I bet they're legit.
They're legit.
You think it's the
I
best?
heard
You
they're
think it's the
real
best?
powerful and shit.
Yeah.
like,
I've heard that. That's
dangerously.
what I've actually heard more that like women don't like to use them because they're so powerful or they end up like desensitizing
Yeah.
after
like,
a while.
They're super powerful.
All right, dude.
Well, they have like
All right,
different
man.
settings and stuff.
All right, man. Yeah, I bet they do.
I think. Do they come in different sizes too? I feel like
No.
Okay.
How much is a Hitachi, a real one?
Oh, I've had to guess. I mean,
I guess 100. I'm guessing 100
100?
bucks. It's a
Yeah.
bill.
I'm gonna say $59.99.
That's a good
150
price.
at the bodega. I
That's-
bet. You know.
$80.
$80 on the nose.
Oh, that's a cheap one, dude. You don't want those. You'll get a rash. You
is
gotta
that
get
the
an
real? Is that
expensive
the
one.
real one? The real
No,
deal
yeah.
Hitachi, like brand Hitachi brand. Go to the website. Try and
Hitachi
order one.
Magic.
Yeah.
Magic Wand Original.
Yes.
Come with a
Here we go.
pamphlet.
So yeah, it is $80.
$80. All right,
Wow.
interesting. Now do they promote them as vibrators or they still do the personal massager bullshit? Yeah, it still just says personal massager.
Now quickly look who
Yep.
made Tamagotchi.
There's no way this is fast. Who made Tamagotchi? Dude, you can just look up Tamagotchi.
Akihiro Yokoi.
Cool.
If you got creative, you could use those as a sex toy. I think.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's got to be some sort of like
You could just-
Tamagotchi sex slave or something like that
Oh,
right now.
What do you think? Are you thinking of the egg thing?
No, I'm thinking Tamagotchi.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is.
But it's like a little sex slave in there.
What are you talking
It's an
about?
adult version, right?
Adult Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi Gimp.
Dude, where are we going with
where?
this?
Yeah. Oh shit!
Nothing.
History
Nothing.
class took a turn.
No.
What are
Well,
they-
we tried.
Yeah, you can't have a video game where you keep a slave alive. That's not okay. That can't be.
That would
That's not
say
a
a lot about
child's toy. What are you talking
You
about?
go on a first date, you're like, let me see how happy your slave is.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
I'm leaving.
It kind of leads us into like
Sex robots. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Here's where the game changes for men.
Oh yes.
Here's where this is where we get redemption in the sex toy world.
How much have you all looked into any of this stuff?
A little bit.
Fuzzy's very, very well versed in this.
Whoa, which one
Yeah.
is it?
We're gonna spend most of the time on their websites because they've got a lot of like info on there. And
Oh, they're
videos and
already
stuff.
out for sale. These aren't just science fiction anymore, or what?
Oh yeah, these are out for sale.
Oh,
The regular non-robotic ones are about $4,500 to $7,000.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're fucking one of these now, you're still a weirdo. But 20 years from now, 30 years from now, whenever AI is like a thing and like it's like almost indistinguishable from between
As soon as a cool guy makes an R&B song about a sex doll,
exactly
Yeah.
Drake.
Oh my God, you just nailed
Drake
it.
falls in love with a sex robot. That's just like that's his album in 2030.
Right.
Yeah.
She ain't even real, but she the realest somehow.
Taylor Swift comes out. Yeah.
Somehow you the realest girl. I don't even fucking know.
This is the leading. I mean, from what everything I've seen, Real Doll is kind of like on the edge of the like sex
cutting
robot
edge.
stuff. They have a new section of their business that's called Real Botics.
This industry will be larger than pornography.
Invest
Yeah.
now,
Oh, yeah.
people.
Because you can have one.
Yeah, because dude, but not even you can have one. You can rent one.
No.
They'll be on the they'll be streetwalkers the same way that there are prostitutes now, where you
I
can
could
just go
see
pick up a
myself
cheap robot.
getting really into this and having like different skins you could put on for different hours of the day or stuff like that. You know,
Wow,
like yeah, I think, bro, because why not mix it up?
she's
it'd
pretty
be-
hot.
well,
She's
well-
pretty hot.
Well, the crazy thing is some of these girls or some of these robots are going to be able to be girls and guys. Like take off their
Yeah.
skin and then put on their
Detachable
guy skin.
boobs,
detachable boobs, detachable
No, I
dick.
couldn't do
yes.
that. I'd have to have two. I couldn't mix a match like that.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a guy one at all. You don't-
no, I need a guy one.
They have the Real Cock to go with the Real Dolls.
Wow. Okay, those are just
Oh, they're using
They're
cut off
detailed.
dicks from
Those
people that are
very
transitioned.
detailed. Oh yeah, they should.
Dude, what is it with you? And you got to let that go, man.
All right, I'll dial it back.
Oh my
Dude.
god, you guys bring me in here and show me boobs.
Well, let me
dude?
go up. Let me see the.
Yeah, let me
first.
see this bitch. Dude.
No, a little not those.
Customize
You can
now.
fully customize them.
Let's just make somebody we know.
That's fine.
Can you get attachments like a whisk for a hand or something?
Hey, so let's see how close we can make it to looking like Adam Lucky.
Save $1,000. They're just gonna give you. These things are so expensive. $6,700 is the base model.
Yep.
Can I get a video of somebody just fucking one of these? And see what it actually looks like.
They're all over the internet.
Yeah,
It's like a whole new fucking
Genre
lane
of
of
porn?
porn. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
people fucking sex
And-
dolls.
I mean, I could definitely pull one up. I couldn't show it, but I can show you guys.
You can pull it up. Yeah, just don't play it on the
Pull it-
podcast. Yeah, or on the.
Can you,
on
like-
the YouTube?
Program them to say things like dirty talk or something.
So yes,
for sure.
Actually, here.
Oh no.
This is at a some sort of like a.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, dude, she looks so creepy.
So creepy.
So these are detachable parts that can be then attached to the robot bodies. So they
Like a Lego, like a mix and match.
Yep. And they do speak and they're programmable.
I kind of like her without the legs.
Yeah, I was gonna say no stupid legs in the way too. You know, Fuck those things.
Stupid legs. What are? This is fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
And then over here,
Oh, ew! They
Yeah, I
making
don't like
noises.
this at all.
Yeah, it's actually really creepy.
It's gonna be a while. It's
You
gonna be a
think-
while
yeah.
before this is fun.
Those things.
Dude, I mean, how lonely do you have to? I mean, you know what I mean? Or you have to be into it. Like it's got to be
Yeah.
like a thing for you.
You could be an objectophile.
Yeah, I got the
What is
head
that?
now.
Or you're into objects.
Yeah, you're
that makes
inanimate
sense.
objects.
That makes sense.
Mm. I mean, yeah, I guess if it got better, I could. But that's scary. That was
No, it has to be to the point like that movie. That movie Artificial Intelligence. One of the robots is a juggalo. Remember?
Oh.
And he just seems like a dude. So it's got to get to the point where it just seems like a real female.
Yeah.
Which at that point we've got way bigger problems.
Yeah.
well, if you think about what we were just talking about last with the AI stuff, they're starting to be able to recognize emotions and everything. So I can only imagine it's not going to take much time for them to be indistinguishable from normal humans.
There'll be a period though where robots are pretty good, but they're not right there yet. So they'll all seem just really autistic.
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
That's going to be weird.
Your dick game is insufficient.
I think
dirty talk.
I've been saying they need to throttle it down. You know what
You've
I'm
been saying this? Jesus Christ.
churning
This is
the
the
auto-
fuck
this
is this happening?
This is a blowjob machine. This is the auto blow.
Oh, this is the Mike has one of these.
Oh my God.
Mike
I
he's
don't
got a
know.
joke about it right now. Mike Eaton.
Oh,
Yeah, he
I
has
don't know if I
one.
like that.
Yeah, that
looks
looks
dangerous.
painful.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. This thing doesn't know to stop if you pass out or something happens.
Showing you the different, it does like different.
You pass out. It's
Yeah,
done
dude,
for
if
you.
you're feverishly jerking off and you go unconscious like
Yeah,
you
well,
do.
yeah, Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
this thing is insane. How much is this thing? It's actually $200. I know that. It's part of his joke. Yeah, $199 with the carrying case. It's
But-
a little more.
The retail.
That's the joke. That's Mike's joke.
Pretty funny.
Yeah,
Hey, but it comes with a mouth and a
it's
sleeve.
fine.
Yeah.
It comes with a mouth.
Yeah, it says.
Hey, my wife came with a damn mouth. I'll tell you that.
Lucky, dude. I think.
Goddamn mouth on her, dude. Won't shut up.
Do y'all know anything about the AI? Have you looked into like the augmented reality sex toys and stuff like that?
Well, this is what I'm saying, is that if they get too realistic, they're just going to want to be friends. So that's why you need to throttle it back. Because eventually they're just going to want to fuck athletes and superstars just like every other girl.
Yeah. Yeah, there needs to be something in the programming where they're not
Right.
allowed to do that.
Write it into the program. You cannot fucking.
You cannot just start fucking athletes, you whore.
You can only fuck sixes.
This is not good. I actually don't think this is good for humanity and for our society in general. I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I did that. This is wild.
Whoa.
I did that.
Cool.
This is what is
That
this?
one's only $494.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I'm not into this.
I think these are used.
Ew.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh no, maybe not.
I thought those were like cartoons. Those are like.
I bet there's a used sex
Objects.
doll market though. They're
Yeah.
so expensive. I bet there's people trying to.
I dropped
sell
like 6 off at Goodwill before this. So I'm banned for life, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the side, I think, of this is not good overall for, despite the fact that I probably will participate. Here's how hypocritical I am. I will probably participate in this, but I think overarchingly for society, this is not good.
Yeah, it's like the self-checkout lane.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do the self-checkout all the time, but it
But
is killing jobs.
You know you're
It's
not
killing
supposed
jobs.
to.
Yeah.
I didn't know that actually.
What?
You weren't supposed to do the self checkout.
I mean, just think about it. There's
Think
only
about it
there's
for 2
only one
seconds.
person at the register at Target, 20 aisles.
Also, how mind-blowing is it that they've just started getting us to... Dude, HEB, they have a self-checkout and they charge you for bags.
Dude, that's a fucking racket.
What are we doing here?
They
Bag my shit.
Yes, that's the point. That's the fucking problem.
It's just a
dude.
customer service. It's just you know what I mean? Like it's so. But the only other.
It's also a human interaction
Yes,
thing. Like you go, you
yes.
talk to the person at the register.
Hello,
yeah,
how are
how's your-
you?
How's your day
Good.
going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, did you see the fucking who have the Alabama Shakes are in town this weekend? I really like them. I like, oh, cool, man.
Cool.
Can I get my groceries?
That's
God,
how
this
you-
guy's annoying. I'm going to the self checkout next
Yeah.
time. That's the part we're missing.
That is funny. Yeah, you need that. You need that. And then that person has a fucking job to do. You know,
That's
the only
true.
other system that I do kind of like would be I've not been in one, but the idea of the Amazon store where
Yes.
you just go and then you walk out and
yes.
it does it automatically. That's different.
That's
fine.
eliminating all the steps, and that's
Right.
a different thing.
That's a different thing.
That's
Yeah.
eliminating all the jobs together, so it's fair.
Yeah, that's a problem too. Well, but that's what we were talking about with AI last week. A lot of this development, it should be alleviating jobs from people.
Right.
The
It's about
problem is
convenience.
it's about convenience, and there shouldn't. If we can get robots to do certain things, then human beings shouldn't have to do those jobs.
Right.
They are slaves. They're
Yeah.
the new slaves. You know what I mean?
Robot should be cobalt mining for our Tesla
Exactly.
cars. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally, totally.
Yeah.
And then we need to learn as a society what to do with our time and a different system for money or whatever if people don't have jobs like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I'm not smart enough to contemplate that part of it, but I do see that if automation's coming, that shouldn't just be a bad thing. It should people shouldn't have to work jobs.
It
Or those
eliminates
jobs.
It eliminates the necessity.
We should be on to bigger and better things, creatively or scientifically or whatever.
We could make so much difference if we didn't have to do like labor, bro. If all the brain power in the world went to like
Exactly.
science and
Exactly.
oh
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, we could
Really educate people. What if we just had a cool society?
Yeah.
Anyways,
If people took the time to like learn skills, like people would be good at a lot of different things. It would expand. You do any art form, it could get way better. Because like comedy, I think about this a lot of the time. It's like it's not close to as old as music. So I wonder like how much can it evolve? Like
we were just talking about this last night. Do you remember?
and
Yeah.
if
I think comedy is it's in its rock and roll phase of blues right
and
now.
if AI is
Yeah.
doing all these things and more people are doing comedy and just or any music, it's like still would grow so much. It would be cool. I think. Yeah.
It does take away. I have noticed it does. It is interesting, like how accessible media is. So many people, like it used to be, even just 40 years ago, if you got really good at guitar, like you had to learn from somebody or be a genius. Or, you know what I mean? Now that information is just out there, and like if you get on Instagram and just like go through your feed of like people playing guitar, everyone is unbelievably good.
There's a YouTube tutorial for everything.
For everything. You can learn it. You can learn fucking everything. And comedy is this kind of the same way. It's so accessible to us that like there's it kind of lifts the veil on the trick of it. We all have learned pretty well to speak in this sort of like joke language that I think only comes about, like it was much harder to learn how to do because you could only watch it live.
At the club.
Whereas now I can listen to it endlessly
Yeah.
at the push of a button. So I say it's a back and forth. I don't know if it is good for art.
Yeah, because it's also like if you don't have as much influence, you can kind of do things your own way a little easier. If you're not like watching all these different kind of music or something, it's like if you're using more of your like base instincts for what you enjoy. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's easier to have influence now too, and you don't have to
lot.
even be that skillful at the art form. To
Which
have
is
the
not
influence,
good.
Which
I
is
don't think
but
that's
that's
good.
the bad part about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Interesting stuff. All right, we have another slide.
Nope.
That was it.
That's it.
It's
Right
good.
at an hour.
No, perfect. Let's call it.
Very
Thanks,
pleasant.
everybody.
Hell yeah, thank you, dude.
Jovan.
Hasta